Hey guys, Thunderstud here, showing you the deck I used to level up to dual level max in the first stage of the KC Cup, and that is a free-to-play version of 6 Sam. So I haven't made a 6 Sam video yet, 6 Samurai, and it's because they're super popular and they're pretty much played one optimal way, and they're top tier, so it's pretty boring. But I decided to climb with a free-to-play version. Now what do I mean by free-to-play? I'm only using one copy of Xian, I'm only using one copy of Kizan, and I'm only using one copy of the super rares. Everything else is rare. You get this from Legendary Duelists, and this you can get from a box, of course, but just add in any trap you like, any battle trap I'd suggest. Everything else is normal. So what's different from a usual 6 Samurai deck is probably this. Cutting of the 6 Samurai. Send one 6 Samurai monster you control to the graveyard, then target one 6 Samurai monster. Special summon him. You can't activate this unless there is a 6 Samurai monster in your graveyard, but if there is, which there always will be when you summon Xian, so let's say your Xian gets a direct attack off, you use this, send your Xian to the graveyard, you can bring your Xian right back and he'll be able to attack again. You'll actually see that in some of the replays. So the core of 6 Samurai is just so strong, you can just run it free to play without too many of the, you know, the big top tier cards of the archetype. So that's probably the reason, so it can be nerfed later. That's probably like they'll limit Fuma, they'll limit Dojo, you know, and then maybe even limit Enshi, and they'll be good. But other than that, yeah, so free-to-play version, it climbed pretty easy. Another difference, we're adding more Wayne. Wayne is able to special summon our Samurai from your hand. You might see that in the replays too. So I try to get my rank up replays, so some of them might be a little boring, but I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. So this is an early one. I don't think this is the greatest replay ever, because it's versus stall deck. You face a lot of inferior decks in KC Cup, lots of original stuff, lots of unique stuff. But yeah, this free-to-play version still handles it. So let's see. He just sets one monster. We just set all our monsters. She has a good effect when, or he, whatever it is, has a good effect when they get destroyed, so I was going to use it. Okay, so here we're using our replacement for Kizan. That's the legendary secret, whatever, this armor thing. And he special summons himself whenever a secret 6 Samurai is normal summoned. Secret 6 Samurai would be Fuma or Kizaru. We also have in the deck the 1900, who has an effect when he's special summoned. So we get Lava Golems. Sets 3 back row. Lava Golem's hitting us. Econs us. We do nothing. So it's not looking ideal for us, but we're still able to pull it out. So here, I'm able to Econ Tribute to stop his Swordswoman and get rid of this Prismatic Lava Golem. Set both our dojos. Normal summon Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai. It's such a boring name. Get our Synchro monster out. He's gonna Tribute of the Doom. Our Fuma. We're gonna chain Cutting of the 6 Samurai. Send the Fuma out. Special summon our Xian right back. You believe that? He tries to bluff us, making us our own type. It obviously doesn't work. He can't draw because he used Tribute of the Doom, so yeah, easy wins, guys. Next, we're fighting a little tougher deck, and that's Dinos. So they're pretty meta. This guy's top 10,000, 10 times King of Game icon, so he's a little more serious than our last opponents have been. Going first, 6 Samurai have great first turn plays, so they're ready for that. Dual Wield is just an amazing first turn play. Open with all monsters. It's not exactly what you want. Gonna normal summon Legendary Secret of the Six. No, special summon Kizan. Special summon Xian. And we're ready to go. We got a negate. He summons a Megalo Smasher. Kills our Kizan. Now we're gonna summon. Okay, so we're gonna summon Enshin. We're gonna swing in before we use Enshin's effect because we want to see what he has. He uses this Paleozoic Morelia. That's the important one to negate. I don't want him to have Survival's End in the graveyard. I'll take an econ all day. So he econs me, I chain mine, all those chains, to send his monster back to the hand. Don't let him send a trap. Enshin gets a direct attack, and she summons a giant Rex. That makes me think he wanted to get him killed, and he has a Salamandra coming up, so you know, pretty good idea that's what's happening. But we get a dual wield, so it's like, what are you gonna do? We already have one card on the field, he just can't play a card. As soon as he plays his Salamandra, we send everything back to his hand. I don't want to give him a chance to get the Giant Rex out. That triggers his Paleozoic. Paleozoic could even be killed by a Fuma, so that's not like really a big problem. But we get Kizan, summon the Kizan anyway. It's already over. He scoops. Good stuff, guys. So this first rank up match is versus a Heroes. This is my actual rank up to dual level max. So I don't think it's very long duel. I think it's versus Heroes. Yeah, definitely versus Heroes. I can show you some misplays he makes. Well, I mean, he makes a ton of miss. Okay, yeah. Win to level up. So this is to max it out. Dual level max. We have pretty much a god hand. This is a Xian, a dual wield, and an econ. Like, what is possibly gonna break that? So, you know the play. Set Xian, or sorry, activate Xian's dojo, normal summon Enshi, special summon Fuma from the dojo. That equals an immediate Enshin, or no, sorry, Xian. So now with the one Xian, we activate our dual wield as soon as, well, not as soon as, but it's live as soon as he has 2 cards on the field, and then we even have an econ as backup. So here he Cosmic Cyclones my dual wield. He gets lucky and hits the inks for the middle. And I choose to stop it because I'd rather have the dual wield than anything else I could think of him really playing this first turn that I was worried about in those 4 cards. So here, now, he thought he was being clever and used Offerings of the Doom, but Fuma protects you from card effect destruction. You just banish her from the graveyard. So now here's another misplay using Dark City, but we'll get to that in a moment. Here he uses Destiny Draw. Remember, I don't have a negate anymore. He sent a Dreamer to the graveyard. Now he's sent a Malicious to the graveyard. He uses Vion's effect to banish. He did not banish the Dreamer for some reason. Uses Polymerization, which is good because I can't negate it. Brings out a Dangerous. With Dark City, remember, Dangerous is going to be able to swing over me. But if Dark City wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to activate Dual Wield. There has to be 2 enemy cards on the field to activate Dual Wield. So, there's 2. He uses his effect to throw Celestial into the grave and another Malicious. I send them both back to this hand. Now, you'd think I would need a monster, but I don't need a monster because I'm Cunning. I pulled Cunning of the 6th Samurai. So that's where this card plays in. The trick with this card, you just need a monster in your graveyard. So when you synchro summon a monster, you're obviously always going to have a monster in your graveyard. So if there's no monster in your graveyard, you can't activate it. Now, when you use it on your Xian, a lot of people are scared to use it on their Xian. But you use it on your own Xian, he's in the grave, now you can bring that same Xian out. You just can't send your Xian and bring him out when there's no monster in the graveyard. So you need a monster there. to just activate, and then you can send your Shien and bring your Shien right back out, as I'm about to show you. So we attack once, send our Shien, it gives you a choice of monsters now. We bring the Shien right back out and he attacks again. So, 6 Samurai, guys. Free to play, really easy stuff. Just one of each of the good cards. You've probably pulled more of the super rares, just the more super rares you get, add them in. The more ultra rares you get, obviously add them in. But the core of the deck is solid all alone. Just mix up the synchro monsters, even if you only have one Shien. Add X Saber Waynes, add Armides. You could even add level 6s to synchro summon a level 5 synchro monster and another Fuma. So it's lots of options. So if you're feeling like you don't want to play 6 Sams because you don't have 3 keys on, 3 Shien and all that stuff, don't even worry about the optimal build. Just play 6 Sam however you want. It's totally worth it. So free to play, this is a safe box to invest in. Alright, thanks guys.